Well, I'll just read it to you, and then I'll see if I can explain it to you. Father, if you were going through deliverance, you would say it with me. You'd repeat this behind me. Father, I love you.
I love you.
I really do love you. And I believe you love me. But Father, I need to apologize to you because I don't know how to receive your love. I don't know how to be a little child in your arms, totally loved, unconditionally accepted, and never harmed. What am I saying? All right, hear me. Your picture of my Heavenly Father is directly tied to the way you see your earthly father. And if you do not see the arms of your earthly father as the safest place you've ever been in your life, that means you don't know how to trust God the Father. Why did God give us fathers? To teach us what the Heavenly Father is like. Do you understand me? So at this point, I often have to stop and get healing to the father relationship that people have so that they can receive deliverance from the hand of the Father. Are you following? So I don't rush here. I've just given you an outline of what I do, but I start repairing father relationships. Let me give you a picture. My father, my dad, was the best man I've ever known. He was an incredibly loving man. So I never had trouble believing that my Heavenly Father loved me. But my dad grew up in a form of religion that believed that if you were in the ministry particularly, that you were required to be poor and that education was an enemy. So I equated serving God with poverty and ignorance. And I, fortunately or unfortunately, was given a very good mind. And ignorance was something I hated from the time I was a little child. I'm 72 and a half years old, and I'm on the fastest learning curve of my life. I've never stopped learning. So I thought my Heavenly Father wanted me to be poor and ignorant, and I resented it. So before I could trust the Heavenly Father, I had to learn that He didn't want me to be poor, and He didn't care for me learning things. What do y'all think about what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the impediment that I have?
Absolutely.
Now what kind of an impediment do you think I have dealing with a woman if her father abused her sexually? You remember I told you how prevalent incest is in America?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to stop here and heal, or ask the Lord to heal the scars that are inside us because of our picture of our Heavenly Father. That is why I can't just pray a prayer of deliverance, Bishop. That's why the formulas that we look at, I only tell you this as an outline because I have to expand on it based on the structure that I find in an individual person. Am I making sense to you guys as I do that? See, I have to spend enough time talking to a person to find out where the pain is buried, where the scars are, and where the vacant places need to be filled in. So you